Etsy with print on demand is one of the hottest side hustles for 2025. Don't listen to any haters who say that there is too much saturation on Etsy for print on demand sellers. I am literally going to show you exactly how to crack this code. There are some secrets in finding where the hidden opportunities are, and that's exactly what I'm about to break open for you right now. Hey, I'm Lizzie Smiley. I'm the host of the How to Sell Your Stuff on Etsy podcast. It's one of the top podcasts in the Etsy space, and we teach you everything about how to sell on Etsy, lots of inspiration, success stories, tips, tricks. I don't gatekeep a thing. So feel free to check it out wherever you love to listen, and let's go over to Etsy.com, and I'm going to show you how you can figure out exactly what to sell in your print-on-demand shop this year to be able to break through the noise. Let's go. One of the most critical things that you need to be successful on Etsy is to see where there is demand, where people are where they're searching for certain terms on Etsy. So like you're not going to sell anything if the people are not typing your thing in the search bar. It's a total search engine platform. But how do you know what they're typing and how do you know how popular it is? This is something that Etsy itself won't tell you, but there are third-party tools that can help. I personally love Everbee. It's my favorite. It does everything I need, and it's a plugin for your Chrome browser. It's just a really simple extension, and it's going to give you crazy data, and I'm going to show you how to use it. So you can kind of see Everbee is over here on my window, but you also see information for every listing we look at, where there'll be this little bee, and there'll be a summary of information. So let's go ahead. Since we're talking print on demand, let's just look at women's t-shirts and see what comes up. What I want to do is I'm going to look at the search results of, what is coming up when I search this term, but I want to filter it to just the best sellers so I can see what's really, really hot right now, what's flying off the shelves, and design similar things. So there's no bestseller filter, but what you can do is you can click star seller in your browser, and then here's the filter. And then if you come up to your search bar and you carefully replace the word star with the word best, you want to leave the underscores on either side. Hit enter. This filter will update to bestseller, and that is a handy dandy little workaround for you to just filter down to what we really want to look at. So these are our search results. What I want to see, what I want to find, because if I'm a new seller in print on demand and I want to break into this space, I want to see where other new sellers are having success. And the first thing I'm going to look at is how many reviews these listings, the shop has for these listings. And they're right here in the parentheses. So this is how many reviews the shop has. And if I find one that has under 1,000 reviews, there's a good chance it's a new shop or it's a slow growing shop. And either way, that's really helpful to me. So like this right here, this only has 231 reviews. So this is a newer shop. I actually wouldn't use this because this is using Taylor Swift's concept and song lyrics, and that would be an intellectual property violation that could get me in big trouble. So let's skip this one. But look at this. So it's a Comfort Colors, like kind of distressed wash t-shirt that says Mama in collegiate font. We want to remember that because that's really hot right now. It also has a bow, kind of a nod to the coquette niche right now, and it is filled with a toile pattern, which is also very hot, and my prediction, going to explode in 2025. They only have 116 reviews, so I know this is a newer listing, a newer shop. And so if I click on the B, I'm going to get all of this data that is going to help me so much. So this listing's only been up for 2 months. It's sold 75 times. They're running a sale, so it says as a gross, it's making them $998 a month, but they're running a 45% off sale. So I need to cut that in half. They're bringing in a little over $400 a month from this design, but that's incredible. Out of curiosity, I'm going to toggle over and see the shop details. It's only been open for 7 months. So yeah, this is a newer shop and they're doing really well with this bestseller. If I scroll down in Everbee, it's going to show me the SEO that they're using in their tags to rank and how they became a bestseller. I like to, so these are the tags, these are the keywords they are putting in their tags. This is how many times that phrase is searched on Etsy per month. And this is how many listings there are on Etsy that are competing with it. So the key is we want to find keywords that have low competition. They have demand, they have searches, but they have low competition. One of the biggest mistakes that new print-on-demand sellers make is they just try to design a mama shirt and compete with literally, look at this, like the new mom gift, trendy mom shirt has over 116,000 competing listings, and that is really hard to rank for. So instead, I'd rather rank for something like this, floral mommy outfit. Still going to have some searches every month, but way less competition. This is literally how you crack it, you guys. You find keyword opportunities. I like Everbee. There's other tools that are great too. This one has just been slaying it for me. And here is how I get the SEO to put in my listing that is going to have low competition. So this would be a great one to not duplicate exactly what they're doing, but use the keywords, use the inspiration. So we know collegiate font's great. We know bows are really big. We know toile print. Those are things we can kind of put in our mental archive here in our brain. We know comfort colors is hot. And now we've got some keywords that we could grab to design for. So this would be my first inspiration. Let's look for another opportunity. This one isn't bad. They have 522 reviews, and it's a snail. Let's just kind of peek at this. So this has been up for 4 months. It's sold 67 times. They are running a sale, 40% off. So 40% off. They're making a little over $200 a month from this listing. They've only been open for 4 months, so they're doing pretty well. And then here again, I want to filter these tags and see which ones are lowest competition. Turns out funny snail graphic, sarcastic snail tea. This is not bad. So let me dig into this a little more. When I'm choosing the SEO to put in my tags, I like probably 60 to 70% of my tags. So you get 13 tags. Let's say 7 to 8 of them. Using Everbee, I want them in the yellow or in the green. But just in case you're using something else, 20,000 searches per month or less. And I want as many of those tags to be 10,000 competing listings per month or less. I think I said searches the first time. 20,000 competing listings or less. Ideally 10,000 competing listings or less. And here in the green, for Everbee, it's going to be under 5,000 competing listings is going to be in the green. That is the sweet spot. Then what's going to happen is you will start to, if you have a great design and you use the good SEO, and there are searches for the product, you will start to rank for some of these low ones. Like let's say you start getting seen for funny snail graphic, and people are visiting your listing, they're favoriting your listing, they're buying your listing, they're reviewing their purchase. You kind of get kicked up into the bigger class. That's when now they'll start showing you for, say, one in the yellow. 90s, funny 90s meme, retro 90s t-shirt. These may or may not be, or that isn't in the green. Old style shirt. These may not be relevant, but the point is higher competition keywords. And if you rank well there, that's how you can end up here in like vintage shirt where there's over 1 million competing listings, funny women gift, where you can actually get kicked up. So you want to have the, like I said, 6 to 8, at least 6 to 9 of your tags to be low competition so you can rank, and then have the rest of them be high competition tags so that you can then get kicked up and become a bestseller. Let's look for another example. Here's another one. This is a beautiful, look, notice again, comfort colors. All 3 of these examples have been comfort colors. They are so hot right now. This is a coquette bow. Have you noticed we've seen 2 bestsellers now with bows? They're super, super on trend. On a comfort colors tee with a scripture. So they are trend combining the coquette niche trend with the Christian trend. They're both very hot. And when you put them together, someone sees this and they're like, oh my gosh, that was made for me. I've been wanting a coquette soft girl era kind of girl shirt with a bow. And here's the scripture with the little cross. That feels like me. So it's a brilliant design. 302 reviews on this shop. And the listing's been up for 3 months. It has sold 141 times. Very impressive. 40% off. So they're making about $500 a month from this shirt, which is incredible. The shop itself, only 8 months old. They are slaying. I will also just let you in on a little secret. This particular bow image graphic is in Canva, available as one of the elements. So they have not done anything super crazy fancy here. Another tip, if you want to learn how to wrap text around something like this, which PS is super hot right now, you can use Kittl for that. And it's really simple. You can do the transform text tool and you can wrap it around. I just did one recently on something for Valentine's Day, and it was so easy. You don't have to use Photoshop. So I will link Kittl as well because it's an incredible tool that'll help you do that. Let's just take a look at their tags and see what we learn. This one does not have awesome tags. Look at this. So they probably ranked early on when this has actually been up for several months now, for 4 months now. I remember seeing it. They probably ranked when this was lower competition. Trendy bow shirts was back in the green then. So now it would be harder to rank in this niche, and we would want to find other keywords for coquette and Christian niche to rank for. Let's see what else we can find. I think we should do at least one more. Oh, wow. Okay. This is incredible. This is a bestseller, only 21 reviews. There is no sale being run. This has been up for a month. Okay, it's so new that they're literally not even giving us the data yet, but we know it's selling because it's already got a bestseller badge. The shop itself is 6 months old, and let's see. Look at that Okay. Oh gosh, guys. This is not the best ever SEO in the sense of low competition. However, um, it is gorgeous. The monochromatic style, super hot. The fact that they did like the same, like a darker black bow on a black shirt on the back, and then a pocket print on the front. That's another really, really hot trend right now. For other designs too, just having something on the back and then a pocket design on the front. But holy moly, I wish we could see more. Let's open this listing up and see. Yeah, look, they've got all of these reviews for it. I would love to know. We'll have to come back next month and see how many times this is actually sold. Because it's clearly this is like a hot one. So you know what I would take away from that? Actually, let's go look at it. So here's what I would do. I would be like, okay, I need to be let's try monochromatic. Let's do something different. Like green is really hot. Or what if we tried like an aqua? Let's try some other things that people haven't done yet. Put a really pretty bow on the back of a shirt, make a matching bow, but that's the same color but slightly different on the pocket. And I would try it like that's clearly hot. That's helped them rank. But for the SEO, the only one I'd really want to pull from here is this monochromatic shirt, which PS, you could take that so many different directions. And then for my higher competition SEO, I might grab some of these, right? Like bow shirt women, still under 100,000. So like these three, women bow shirt, bow coquette shirt, these are great. And then maybe for a really high one, maybe women trendy. But then I want to go find some better SEO. So let's go over to another browser here, and we're gonna do coquette shirt. And here's how I would find the SEO to rank for this, because I know it would do well. Again, I'm going to filter by bestseller by clicking star seller, changing the address up here. Okay. Oh, I misspelled it. I added an extra S. See why you have to actually be really careful with this, because it's kind of like code. You're messing with coding. There we go. Now, what I can do with my Everbee tool is I can click on all of these and see what their SEO is. So is there any here that's in the green? Oh yeah, look at that. I would do pink bow crew neck. I'd grab that for my tag. Cute coquette top, yes. Chic daughter gift, yes. Great, I've got 3. What else can I get here? Oh, if it was blue ribbon sweater is great. This is like a typo, so that doesn't work on Etsy when you use a typo. Etsy just corrects it in the search bar, so that won't help you. But here we've got another one, the blue ribbon sweater. Look, and this is a newer one. They're lower, there don't have many reviews yet. Pink bow crew neck, I think we already grabbed that one. This is another new one. This is a really cute trend combination for Christian bows as well. Look, Christian mom sweat, super hot keyword if you were working in the Christian niche. I think we already got this coquette bow sweater. Jesus lover gift, another decent one for Christian mom niche. And here's another newer listing. See, there's really, really hot right now in the coquette space. Okay, I don't need to look at that. She is worthy is a great keyword for the Christian niche. Cute, girly Christian, super good. Coquette shirt idea is that one right there. So that is what I would do. I find the opportunity by looking for the newer shops, really low, don't have a lot of reviews yet, but they are breaking through with a bestseller. It's going to show me where if they can break through, I can break through. Then I'm going to look and see if they've got the SEO that's helping them rank. I'm going to snag it. If I can't find it from them, I am going to come do a search here. This is why you need Everbee, because you can't get this data otherwise unless you have a tool. I'm going to search it here on Etsy, filter by bestseller, and I'm just going to start scanning these listings that are showing up on the top of search as bestsellers and see what SEO is like under 5,000 competing listings, and then I'll be good. So I have just given you such a massive secret to cracking Etsy. Like, this is going to be your year. And if you want to learn more, there are so many ways I would love to help you. First of all, I have a free podcast with hundreds of episodes that you can come binge to learn and get inspired and hear all the tips. As you can tell, I gatekeep nothing. So come hang out there at the How to Sell Your Stuff on Etsy podcast. If you want to learn more, like if you want to learn how to identify trends, like how I found the toile trend and the coquette trend, If you want to learn how to actually put the SEO together to make the listing really like pop and know the places to put it. If you want to come learn how to price and structure and avoid like legal problems and actually open and set up the whole shop, I have a very low ticket course called Six Figure Secrets to Getting Started on Etsy that you can grab with a coupon code from like the description below, and get all of my tips and tricks. I'll show you the whole thing. It's just under 3 hours. You can take it today, launch your shop tomorrow, make sales the next day. We're going to get you up and going. If you're going to be in the print on demand or digital product space, I have a monthly membership that's for trend spotting and opportunities. So these opportunities that we just found, I'm going to send you 5 of those every single Monday morning, along with a trend report of what is hot to save you a ton of time. And all of the opportunities are going to have demand with really low competition and just like save you the headache. So join me for any of that if it's the right fit. Otherwise, I'll see you on the podcast, and I am rooting for you. You're going to have an amazing year, and I'm super excited for you to get started with print on demand on Etsy.